Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games and a hunt for the best score of Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. You want to see more? Hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Steel Division 2. We're on to episode number 7, continuing on with our invasion, attacking through the north region. By the time we stretch their D, if we do stretch their lines out, if they have to pull units away, it'll make it easier to attack this front. But for now, they keep that front line completely stacked with the bulk of their units, leaving this area completely vulnerable. And as long as they stay like that, then I'll just continue around and then sweep them from behind. Now, I've definitely begun to see the advantage of having air units. So we're going to add another fighter unit and another assault regiment unit for now. And actually there's one more fighter and might as well bring them out. Alright. Oh, that's assault. I need fighter. There we go. I think there's already one committed down around here somewhere. Where are they? There they are. So around this region. So maybe we'll go for superiority through here, just in case. And then there's another one. Suppose we can go along here. Won't be able to mess with us. There you go. The assault regiments will stay in reserve, so if they attack somewhere, we can call on them. And especially if they call in these areas, they won't have additional support. And there's some regular artillery regiments, but I don't see any anti-aircraft regiments around. Yeah, none spotted. Alright, here we go. Moving into the PM, June 26th. Those units actually continue to retreat here in the north, which is going to make life even easier. Ooh, they are pulling units back, though.
From VTEPs has failed completely. 53rd Corps is annihilated.
No idea who that is, but okay. Well, as it had a K, that could be this front group, actually. They're routed, but I still can't take them out, huh? Next turn. Now there is still one destroyer battalion here, so I will need to deal with them. And I'm not sure if I have the air superiority. Stretching this far. Actually, that was last turn, right? Yeah. So I'm going to need to lock that down again to make sure they don't get support. So let's get one fighter. There we go. And you're going to go for superiority. And was there anybody else around here? Yeah, there's one there to the south. Can I get all three of these guys? There you go. I'll take that mission, so now they won't be able to get support. Alright. 8 soldiers in 2 units. But they still have 21, so they're still strong in that sense. We will call in this group first. They're going to come from the farthest away. We want to call in an assault group? Sure. Let's get them on our side for a change, huh? And then we'll pull in the artillery as our reserve group coming in later. There you go. Full strength, this is one of the reserve units we called up recently. Let's go ahead and get to it. This will wipe out what's left of those northern forces. And then we'll work to try to keep pushing that line southward. Expand it as well as that northern push. But other than a few anti-tank weapons, these guys are going to be very, very limited. They've got almost no infantry left. But some of that anti-tank will include anti-infantry guns. And I've really got to be careful of those. As we've already seen, they will wipe out an infantry unit in a hurry. Okay, 9 assault squads. And they're mounted, and there's another 9. Ooh, I like that. And we've got some 45, 70, 2mm, 76. Okay. A designation on that one. And some mortars. Mortars will help, but they're more expensive. The artillery as well. So let's bring in this group. Looks like I could just call in these 2 assault squad units with their leaders. Push one direction, one the other. And drive north till we hit contact. Unload. Wipe out. And then rely on some air superiority for a change. Now they have the anti-tank grenades, these units, so if we can get close enough, they can take out all those units, but we have to get close enough, so we're definitely going to want to get into the woods. Okay, a fast move towards there. But let's pause for a second because I want to take 1 unit. And you're going to fast move into those woods to hold that objective. And you are going to fast move to there. We're going to take a couple of these guys. go. You guys are going to fast move to here. Okay, now they don't seem to have anyone close as the line is moving pretty rapidly. Now we're starting to get a hold up here, which means there is going to be some movement down here to the south along this side, so we're not going to be alone on there. Okay, we're going to unload out there. Apparently unloaded early. You guys are going to unload up here. Actually, you know what? Unload right behind those trees there. Take position here. We don't need to cross the bridge. These guys can handle the bridge. Send a few over here. The rest there to the woods.
Оружие на изготовку!
Готов взять на себя командование, товарищ. Вперед, ребята!
Да, товарищ капитан.
Okay, we're gonna get a couple moving across to those trees. These guys are already in place. See if we can push over to the next group of trees.
Стрелки
You
готовы.
guys push on into those trees. That's the leader. There you go, group of 5. Move into these trees over here. Let's get one of you move into the building up there in the next town.
Вижу противника.
Let's get a 45 mil
Борис, ложись.
up there. There's our contact. And right away,
Открыть огонь.
air support. Air support, making a difference. My strategy's a little more bold today. Hoping that that air support is going to do what I need it to do. You guys can hang out right where you're at. Push in a little bit further, but
Точно.
these guys are going to take that next group of trees.
Отделение ждет команды.
My air support just took him out.
Выдвигаемся. Ausboten!
Alright, we're already positive here, and we've got contact and a surrender. Nice.
Оружие на
Take the rear two,
изготовку.
move forward. Take the edge one,
Вижу
move into
противника.
that building.
Взвод
And you can
построен.
move on to the
И ждет
trees.
приказа.
You can move on to trees. You can go join them.
Взвод,
And
выдвигаемся.
you're our commander, so go command from the town.
Отделение ждет
Next group of
команды.
trees. Get one of you into this group of trees.
Разговорчики
And you
в
as well.
строю.
Okay, we got incoming. There you go, that air support really helping out here. It's a heavy tank destroyer. Somebody got wiped out here.
Вижу противника. За родину!
Next group of trees, moving on. The line is moving, so somebody's coming down either the roadway or down here. I would imagine probably the roadway west of the river.
Да, товарищ капитан. Стрелки готовы. Цепью вперед!
There you go. We got a tank rolling in. And a tank over here. Hopefully the air support can help us out. That's a scout tank. It's a... Oh, first canary drops short.
Замечен противник.
Coming from the building. Woo. Well done, you guys. Well done. Still hear tracks rolling, so somebody else is moving around somewhere. Yeah, there you go. Next one coming down the road.
Отделение ждет команды.
Move towards the edge of the trees, but don't leave your position with that group coming down the road. You guys can move on. Okay, we got a hole in the line here, and somebody moving on down.
Ваши приказания.
We need to get eyes on.
Вижу противника.
There it is. It's infantry coming into the woods. You guys get up closer to support. These guys are going to surprise them here real soon. There we go. Oh, it's in a commandant. It's a leader. Commander unit. There we go. Another unit wiped out. And this front is really starting to open up. You guys, next group of trees. You guys, next group of trees. And you guys. Ooh, that's going to be a trickier one. But move to this group of trees. Enemy coming down the road.
Готов к приказу.
Commander, stay put. Keep eyes on that road. Yeah, got air support. Now, I'd like to get on the move here, but those guys are going to get eyes on us here in a moment. And I don't want them firing.
Вижу противника.
But if you move over here to the edge of the woods, you can lay into him when he goes by. Don't have to leave it all for the air support, right? Out of range, out of range.
Заряжай! Взвод построен и ждет приказа.
Retreat, retreat, retreat.
Да, товарищ капитан.
There we go. Thank you, air support.
Второй взвод. Выдвигаемся.
We're learning how to use that air assault unit to make it a big difference.
Ваши приказания. Второй взвод. Выдвигаемся. Так точно. Разговорчики в строю.
Ooh, we still have this unit here. Let's get these support units up.
Капитан.
I think with 4 I can take them out. 5. There's 3 here. 5 units. We can take them out. But we got to get close enough. Technically, it would be 7 units to take them out. Ah, we won before that, but that unit is almost wiped clean. Major victory, 9.5 minutes, captured 19 objectives, 13 kills, no losses. My assault support regiment, air support, 9 kills, no losses. That's a 22-0. All right, I like it. I like it. That is a job very well done. Okay, they are now routed. No chance of surrender this turn, but I would think very soon they should be able to. Alright, we're going to keep the advance going. These guys. I don't want to have to attack them. I'm going to wait another turn. They have no supplies. They're dug in. I'm going to keep them surrounded for right now. Keep everybody else moving along. That's artillery. I don't want the artillery moving in. How about we go like this? Move along the road. There we go. Actually, this unit probably... Oh. You want me to battle, but you don't want me to battle. Let's pull you guys along a little bit. There we go. Oh, look at that. Yeah, go ahead. Take the southern approach. Dang. That's opening up the front, huh? Well, I could probably surround them now, too. With a reserve unit, anyway. I could. Okay, let's do it. Move in. Boom. Encircled. It's 2 units encircled. Now, before I get myself cut off, though, you're going to move along. They're going to move along. These guys are going to dig in. We need to call in okay. And that's regular rifle regiments. Let's go and bring them in. There we go. That's where I want you. And we'll turn this way. Because it will be time to turn south. I think we will begin to put pressure here to cut off the main road to Orsha and kind of begin slowly the assault on Orsha. But in the meantime, we want to cut off the supplies. So we're going to take this whole terrain over in the next little bit. Keep the pushing going. Okay. I don't really want to push all the way with an anti-aircraft, but they do have support units right around them, so push the line just a little bit. Now, I have what I need here to deal with those guys, so these two can move on. These guys are still here. They can... There we go. They can move the line a little bit. Hoping next turn those two can be captured, or at least one of them. Okay, we'll bring these guys, and maybe I'll bring one up here. Join that frontal assault. These guys are definitely heading for the road. I suppose this turn you could just dig in case they try to come out. Same here. It's next turn that I want to deal with them. Wait, that one more. Alright, now, reserves. Join in the westward push. 2 of you anyway. Okay. Now you are the one that's gonna join the reserves and the eventual fight here in the north. So there you go. So we'll be bringing the fight to these guys. But we'll see what happens with them without supplies. What it'll be. And then we'll, depending on what happens there, we'll dictate what we do with this group next time. But we could be fighting those two very soon. Hopefully we'll be capturing them. And then we'll continue to conquer and take the front. Meanwhile, Air Force, you have plenty still to do. So let's do it. Let's start with the recon. Let's make sure this area is still clear. I'm not going to look to the north at the moment. Look just to the south. All clear there. Fighters, there you go, recon regiment, air recon, and then we'll follow that same path this way. And there we go, there are definitely some units around now. So what do we have? That 1st, 2nd, 3rd of that, 11th Infantry Regiment continuing to retreat, by the way. But there are heavy panzer battalions, Panzer Grenadier, and a Pioneer Battalion. Okay. So there are some reinforcements trying to head down there, it looks like, coming back from the front. Which means they're thinning out their forces near the front, making this area more vulnerable. And that is where you can then start a later invasion along those lines. Okay, fighter, bomber, assault, fighter, fighter. So we have 3 fighters and a bomber still. So we want air superiority over these units for sure. There we go. So if they try to break out, they're not going to have any air support. And then we'll do the same over here in case they try to attack us. And then since this is all part of the front, I suppose we could do along here, or do I do it, they come at me here? Yeah, maybe we do that. Continued front lines here. Just in case. There you go. And finally the Bomber Regiment. Who, what, to render useless right now. Oh, maybe this guy so he can't retreat, right? Sure. Oops. Helps when I hit bombard. It really does. It really does. Alright. There you go. June 26th p.m. in the bag. And we are advancing very quickly through the north now. Their front lines have completely crumbled. And we have already taken the first road to the south. Encircled 2 more units. Are prepared to capture 2 more units. Things are looking good. But how will they look in the morning of June 27th? We'll see. Long-range artillery does seem to have the capability of inflicting action point damage similar to the bombers. I have to look into that and see what I can do.
3 days left to secure Tullachin, comrade.
Oh yeah, we'll get it in 3 days. Tullachin, anyway. Orsha, not sure about yet, but if we can cut them off either here or here, if we can make a breakthrough there, we can get it. We can get it. But here we go. We got a unit coming in. 481st. First and second, huh? Now they moved in quick. And, oh, they dug in. Not sure. Maybe they were called for as reinforcements right there. It's possible. As long as they have control of it, right? Dang, we've doubled the size of the front here. But continue through the woods. These guys aren't going to move as well, so we're going to get them kind of back into the main line. Oh, hello, hello, route. Yeah. They are routed, right? Hold on. Cancel, cancel. Ooh, they are not routed anymore. They are, though. So let's get that unit out of there. And actually, I would call in the other unit, so we'll see kind of what happens with that. Who to use is the question. Let's use these guys. Okay, why can't I attack yet though? Is it because they're a C? Do I have to have an A? Apparently I have to have an A unit for that. So let's cancel. Try again. There we go. Okay. Wiped them out. They're surrendered. But we still have this one unit that has somehow recovered some energy. So it looks like we are going to have to take them down. The one we just captured is the one we fought on that last turn. These guys have 18 soldiers total in 5 units. So 18 soldiers over 5 units, meaning they are averaging 3.6 soldiers per unit, meaning they are very much under strength. We have 2 units in 3 anti-tank. There are 2 air units. I don't know if, what is that, anti-aircraft? But that is an easy victory. Right now, I don't have anybody who can engage them because they were technically involved in that last battle. I think. Oh, come on. I can't move anyway. We're frozen up here with everybody. Let's see if we can break it somehow. Recon. Do some air recon for me. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. Alright, I might have to save this or call this an episode here. Certainly do that. Save and get out. Come back in. So, game just launched. It's already had its first update, but there's a few bugs still. And this is definitely one of them where after capturing a routed unit, I've had some issues with this. It's not the first time I've had an issue, and I definitely had to end a turn prematurely before, but there was only 1 or 2 movements still available this time. I've barely moved anybody, so I'm not about to bypass the rest of this turn just to make that happen. Maybe we can break it elsewhere, like that. Maybe that's fixed it. Has that fixed it? No, but a battle would probably break it. There you go, 3 A units here. I could actually get the air support if I wanted. They are dug in. Hold on, let me see. Cancel, cancel. I want to know about this unit. What do we have? 464 troops. Plenty of strength. They do have some types of tank. They do have some artillery as well. So that's a full-on 100% strength infantry unit. They've got 9, another 6. They got 15 mortars, 3 artillery pieces. That's not going to be an easy fight. A bunch of machine guns. There's not much infantry itself, actually. You can see this is all there is. This is mostly an infantry support unit. So it's a great second option as an infantry unit. Now, what do they have? Do they have any A's, B's, C's around them? Nothing. They won't be able to call in anybody because they are completely surrounded. However, if I don't put a fighter over them, they might be able to. That part's fixed. Okay, we want you over here. Now they can't call in support. The thing is, do I want the air support to deal with all those mortars? I might. Who do we have? Rifle regiment, artillery regiment. Instead of the artillery regiment, maybe I'll use assault regiment. There you go. Get the air support. There you go. Alright, so we'll jump into that. But we're going to jump into that at the beginning of the next episode. That's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. And remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe. And tune in next time on my road to the record. Bye for now.